Is your career filling your heart with joy, purpose, and aliveness? If it is, you can go ahead and skip this video, but congratulations, by the way. This message is for those who know that in order to experience a growing sense of creative purpose and power in their work, they need to begin a new chapter in life. And beginning that next chapter has been difficult for you because you feel weighed down by an enormous sense of uncertainty around either an overwhelming amount of choices or the seeming inevitable chaos the world faces, or just feeling trapped in your current situation. If that sounds like it resonates with your circumstances, then I have a crucial question for you. What if you can't see how to begin your next chapter because your brain and your heart need a certain set of experiences in order to awaken a clear vision of what matters most to you and how to move towards it? In this video, I want to share with you the most important first step, a question you must answer in order to make the next chapter of your life one fully inspired by your creative power and purpose. And if you like what you learn, you can go ahead and click the link below at any time to get access to a class we made that goes in much more depth in this subject so that you can make the transition you know you need to in full alignment with what matters most to you. This is the question that my mentor, the groundbreaking psychology professor and therapist named Dr. Stephen Vinoy, it's the question he and I ask our clients to create clarity of vision around making powerful and meaningful career changes. And the question is, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Another version of that is, what would you do if you didn't need to worry about money? I could go on. There's another version. It's, what would you do if you had all the love that you could ever ask for? And these are different forms of the same question, which is, what are you going to do driven purely by your own creative fulfillment and contribution, and not the conditioning of your parents, teachers, and culture, which has its own idea of what your values should be? And when you can answer this question, you begin to dismantle lifelong sabotage patterns. You know the ones I'm talking about, things like distraction and procrastination around certain issues, creating unintentional conflicts with others, or just never getting clear on what you want in the first place. This is the beginning of a process of knowing your core gift. And you know you've begun this journey when you feel a sense of creative power has been awakened that unquestionably matters to the story that is bigger than you, which you are an essential part of. And with that creative purpose and power, you begin to access flow. Those moments that are timeless and feel intrinsically nourishing to you. This allows you to tap into an incredible meaning that fuels the acceleration of your progress towards that vision that is both authentically yours and essential to the story that you belong to. So those are some of the reasons you might want to check out our free training, How to Harness Your Core Gift. But there's another reason that has to do with how other beings benefit from your gift. And you might recognize it. It's from an ancient proverb. It goes, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." You might be right to wonder, Liam, this sounds interesting, but does it work? Do you and this Dr. Vinoy character really deliver? And I want to say, don't take it from me. I have a testimonial from Dan, who's one of our clients from a recent course. He said, "I am on my way to making a major life change. And I believe your class made me realize options were available to me that I didn't see before. Many things are lining up in my life. And it feels like a safe is being opened. The last rotation to the right number doesn't open the safe on its own, but in the right combination, a whole new possibility emerges. Your class was the last correct number. There's an entire industry out there telling you how to handle this change in direction that you're contemplating. And they're all telling you some version of do X, Y, and Z, and you can succeed. But the point that they're missing is you can succeed at what isn't good for you or the world. And they assume that we don't need any guidance or support in determining what would be the most powerful and meaningful contribution that we can make to this story that we're creating together. There is a world of difference between succeeding in the world and value systems that your parents grew up in and doing what you truly find most fulfilling and what is most needed of you now. You need to learn how to harness your core gift to see it. So if you're curious what the 3 essential steps are to harnessing your core gift, so you can begin your next chapter inspired by your own creative purpose and power, click the link below. We would love to share our gifts with you. See you there. Thank you.